What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm finally showing you guys how I got Bree's hair to be pink. So if you guys follow my channel, then you guys know that I recently did a prank on Bree where I put worms on her head. But after that, I actually really did bleach her hair. So I'm gonna show you guys that entire process today. So in the beginning, I did blow dry her hair just because we had to wash out that lotion and baby powder, and so the hair doesn't have to be completely dry, but I just wanted to make sure that most of it was dry. Next, I went in and I'm using Schwarzkopf Blonde Me, and I'm just putting that on her hair lightly, kind of like what you would do if you were bleaching a frontal, just because I didn't want it to seep through to the scalp yet. Bree's hair is really short. She recently got a haircut, and then we ended up cutting off some more because her original haircut looked like a high top fade and it was looking crazy. So I came over and kind of like fixed that haircut for her. So her hair right now is probably about ½ an inch, but I wanted to make sure that the ends and her roots ended up lightening, like, you know, lifting at the same level. So I went ahead and lightly put the lightener on her ends, trying my best not to touch her scalp, and I went ahead and put that under a cap so it can process. I let that process for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I went ahead and put the rest of the lightener on her scalp. I didn't do the back section just because she had recently got her hair cut and she was wearing a wig and all type of stuff, so I was afraid that if I put the bleach right on the bottom section of her hair first, that it would start to burn a lot quicker. So I went ahead and did that secondly after I did the top section. If I was in the salon, I probably would have done the back section as I did her roots, but I'm not in the salon where I could like really wash out sections of her hair. I have to wash her out in my sink. So yeah, that's why I did it the way that I did it. So y'all, this tutorial is literally so ghetto. I was so like just on a high that I did a successful prank that I didn't even realize I didn't record a lot of this footage. So in this clip right here, I had already done her roots and just let that lift. So this is what it looks like after I lifted it the first time. And yes, I did say the first time because I'm gonna go back over it again. As you guys can see in that yellow, I definitely missed a couple spots just around her head, so I wanted to make sure I touched those spots again. And then she wanted her hair to be a really, really light pink, and so I knew that I needed to lift it just a little bit more than I did. I know some people are gonna be like, I would never lift a client's hair twice in a day. The lightener wasn't on her hair for more than 30 minutes, and I definitely checked her head for any like sores or anything like that. I typically wouldn't bleach a person twice in a day, but because it's Bree, I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And her hair wasn't compromised at all. Her hair is virgin hair because when we cut her hair off the last time, we pretty much did it to get rid of all the color, just for her to color it again, which was done. But anyway, I cut all of her hair off, so her hair was really, really strong. It was virgin hair. So I am gonna go, originally I was just gonna go back over those little spots that I missed, but I was like, you know, we're not gonna be able to get that really, like that light pink that you want unless I go over it again. So we went over it again. The second time, I kind of just put all of the lightener on there. I didn't like do the tips first and then go back in and do the roots because I didn't really plan on leaving it on that long. I really just wanted to leave the top part on for as long as she could go for the back section that I was redoing. So this is her hair after me lifting it for the second time. As you guys can see, it lifted a lot more evenly, and it's really yellow, so I did go ahead and go in with the Wella T18 toner to take some of that yellow out. I only left this toner on for 10 minutes because Bree had somewhere to be that night and we were kind of in a rush. So once I seen most of it kind of toned down, I went ahead and took it out, but I would definitely recommend leaving this on for 20 to 30 minutes. I think the longest you can process with this is like 30 minutes, so I would definitely recommend leaving it on for longer just so you can get more of a like ashy type look. It'll definitely make the pink go on nicer, and sometimes if there's like really like yellowy or orangish tones in when you're doing colors like this, it'll give you like a brassy type of look, and you don't want that. So yeah, if you have the time to leave the toner on longer, I would definitely recommend doing so. So this is her hair after rinsing out the Wella T18 toner. You guys can see that that yellow is a lot more calmed down. So I'm going to go ahead and apply her color. I used Hawaiian Fire by Temptation. This is my first time ever using this brand of color. I told you guys before that over the quarantine I was using a lot of Adore colors and they rinse out really quickly. So I just wanted to try something else. I didn't have time to go to Cosmoprof, so yeah, I just have to work with what I could. So I didn't get a video of me saturating her entire head. I'm just kind of showing you a portion of it. Y'all, I don't know what I was doing on this day. It was just so much going on that I was just all over the place with my tutorial. So you will see this and then we'll just get right into the finished look, which absolutely turned out bomb. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna be feeling this on Bree, but it turned out to be absolutely fire. So here goes, sis. This is the finished look after we rinsed out all of the color. I think it's absolutely perfect on her. At first when I seen it I was like but as she styled it and everything and I kind of brushed the back for her, it started to actually look kind of fire. So I was like, okay sis, I could see this on you. Then she went on Instagram. She started posting fire videos. She didn't post no selfies. Y'all know Bree don't do selfies, but she started posting videos. I said, okay sis, pop off then. So I'm definitely gonna share a clip with that for you guys at the end of this video. I'm so sorry that this is such a raggedy tutorial. Y'all know my stuff usually comes correct, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me and work with me today. But let me know in the comment section if you guys are feeling this color on Bree. If you guys are feeling this color, drop red hearts for sis because I know she's gonna see this. I feel like she could literally rock anything. As always, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. And as always, I will catch you guys in my next video.
What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?